Hi folks, here we are in our hometown of Murdo, South Dakota. You can see the water tower back there. Got a little Chevy pickup right here. So what we're looking for here is some input. Let us know what you think of these vehicles. We're going to show you 3 pickups and we want to know if we should buy them. We want to know what everybody's opinion on them, what we should do with them, what should be done, as far as restoring or parting them out or making patina rides or whatever. So we don't really know what we're looking at here, so we're going to look at it with you, and you guys give us some comments and feedback and see what you think of them, and hope you enjoy the video, and now we'll show you what there is. So this looks like probably a 1950, 49 or 50 Chevy. It's a 3100 short box pickup. There it is. Now this family that had it, the old timer that was working on it, he's passed away, and they're wondering what they should do with it. They want to sell it to us. So let us know what you think. Is this worth buying? If so, what would you do with it? Would you fix it up? Would you part it out? Let us know here. This is what it is. We're going to get into a little detail of it here. It looks really good from like 50 feet, but then you get close and it's got lots of crude work. It's got a brand new tire on there. Might have a brand new set of tires. We'll take a look here. You can see these splash pans are like molded out of Bondo in those cab corners. So there's some really crude work. This paint on it looks like sandpaper almost. So they got a little dust in that paint, let's say. But anyway, it also looks to me at a quick glance like you can see on either side right here, it's kind of puckered. So it probably had a front end collision at some point. It says Loadmaster on the hood. It's a 3-window cab. You can see there's lots of filler in that grill. Look at it, really crude. So is this just a parts truck, you think, or is it something worth working on? You can see this here is what I was talking about. It's kind of puckered right in the cowl. That door has got a lot of filler. Running boards are pretty solid. Although I don't know what they did with the back end of the running board now that I look at this one. Yeah, I guess it's all right. Just the fender is sitting on top of it. So running boards look solid. It's got a tailgate on it. Rear fenders don't look too horrible. Probably got some filler in them. See what it looks like inside here. There's the dash. It's missing the garnishes. Floor looks pretty solid. It's got a newer seat in it there. Yeah, it looks like it had a set of new tires. They're flat now, but those are brand new tires on there. That grill is full of Bondo. Let's see what's under the hood here. Yeah, looks like it's got an inline Chevy 6. A little bit newer engine than the truck. That motor, I don't know if he had it running or not. He might have, because it's got a historic plate on it. So anyway, that's that one. Now the other ones we're going to look at are right at that old gas station over there. And you can see it's really convenient for us because over there on the horizon is our junkyard, right across the interstate. And right over here is the town that we're in right here, Murdo. So anyway, let us know what you think of that one. Looks like it has a replated front bumper, if you can believe that. Probably either a replated or reproduction front bumper. I don't know, let's see what the rear one is. I don't think the rear one was repainted, but it might have been. No, the rear one is a painted bumper. So anyway, that's that one. Now we'll jump over to the other place and show you the other ones over there. Well, here we are at the next place. See the old red barn over there, and this place we got some stuff out of a few years ago, and I kind of always wanted to ask them about more of this stuff. Then they told me they had a pickup in the shed here, so we figured we'd come over and check it out. Get in behind here, you can see there's a 60s Chevy truck in there. This other stuff is mostly, there's one pickup box there, but the other stuff is mostly farm equipment. We don't really do anything with old tractors. We like them. And we like to show you guys the old tractors, but we don't buy them ourselves. Looks like an old farm mall, I guess. But what we're looking for is this Chevy truck that's behind it. See what it is. If only always looked at this from a distance. Well, it's got a maybe it's a GMC truck. It's got the GMC grill. It's kind of a mix match of parts and pieces. It's got a 67 to 72 style bed on it with some sort of hoses coming out of the quarter panel there. There's a transfer case in the back. But this is a two-wheel drive. It's a custom cab here. Custom emblem. Now this is the kind with the windshield that comes around and the cutout in the door. So that puts it early 60s. Looks like it's a manual transmission. Says V6 on the side of the hood here. Got some rust in that fender. And some down in that cab corner and bottom corner of that door. One kicker to these is up here in the header panel, and this one's all really good up in there. A lot of times the mice get up there and wreak havoc, but it's good on the inside and outside. It's a GMC cab with a GMC dash. Notice it has the stainless trim around the window there. So it was a fancier model at one point. You can see it's got the chrome grille. Don't know the condition of that grill because it's got some wire in front of it here. Yeah, don't look too bad. It kind of, this headlight over here got hit one time, lost the bezel and got a crack above it, but that grill isn't too horrible. So anyway, that's one of the other ones here. And we're going to go back in the shed here and look at the other one. This one's got red, white, and blue. And we'll show you the other one, but you know, let us know what you think of this one, the GMC. So far we've looked at the Chevy and this GMC, and we're going to go look at a Ford now. So we'll jump over to the shed and I'll catch up with you over there. Well, we're going to come around the corner here to this lean-to on this shed here. This is where she says the other pickup is. Yeah, I can see it over there in the end. Show you this tractor real quick. That's another farm mall. It's got a loader on it. There's a door back here. Let's see what this door is off of. This might be the door off of that truck we just looked at. Yep, that's probably why they changed that door. See, it's all dented in there. Must have blown open in the wind or something. You can see it's got the deluxe trim. So that's off of that cab. An old license plate there. Here's the hubcap off that truck over there. There's a 1921 South Dakota license plate right there. And this looks like an old blacksmith forge right here. That's pretty cool. It's got a chunk out of the edge of it though. Well, we'll jump over to the pickup there and check it out. See what everybody thinks of it. Everybody's opinions are usually different on stuff. Some people think things should be crushed. Some people think that they're mint. So it all depends on one's opinion and abilities to work on it too. Now this looks like a late 70s, mid to late 70s Ford pickup. And it's a short box. Got the short box on it. And it's a four-wheel drive. So that's kind of cool. Now we don't get a lot of rust here generally, but you can see things get beat up. Look at that cowl area, and that door has hit that fender many a time. Kind of beat up right there. This bed is pretty rough. I mean, there's severe dents all over it. See the tailgate there, all beat up. Seen a lot of use. This old timer drove this for years. He had a tire shop in town, and they do ranching and stuff, and you can see that pickup is pretty beat. But it's a half-ton short box two-wheel drive, or four-wheel drive. There it is, F-150. See, this fender's all kicked in. Now you can get fenders for them. That's not really a big deal. But the cab and that, you know, I guess if you had a better bed, you could probably work with that cab with some good doors on it. See what's under the hood here. It's a V8 engine. Doesn't look very rusty in the inner fenders or anything. Show you the grill here. It's got a grill guard on it. So the grill, even though there's aluminum grill with that grill guard, it's about the only straight part on the pickup. Don't know if that engine turns or not. It might be in gear. It might turn, who knows. But anyway, that's the third one. So overall, let us know what you think. You know, there's Ford, Chevy, GMC. And what one's your favorite? And what would you do with them? Would you just junk them? Would you part them out? Would you restore them? Would you flip them? You know, give us your ideas on them. And we're going to show you a couple more tractors on the driveway to this property. There's a couple more out here. And we'll go from there. That'll probably finish up the video. We might poke our head in the other shed that's up front, the other red barn, but that's about it. Well, we're going to step in the old red barn here. Here's the outside of it. This barn was moved here at one point from a different spot, but it's really full of stuff. There's an old Honda dirt bike there. Lots of tires and saddles and all kinds of stuff. Now, I bought some stuff from them years ago here. There's the old Anco tire display. Napco and a Niehoff cabinet there. A couple more Niehoff cabinets. I bought some cool old signs out of here a few years ago. But, you know, when you're at a place, sometimes you don't see it all, or sometimes a few years later, you're looking for different stuff that you didn't want back then. So we're going to look around here real quick and see if there's anything we can find. Then we'll show you the tractors we were talking about outside and finish it up out there. I'm going to take a trip up the stairs here. Kind of dark in here. See if I can make it up here. Yep. It's really dark up here. And I don't want to fall through the floor. It's an old chimney, or an old light. There's some old neon letters off a sign there. So anyway, I'm going to take a look around here, then I'll get to the tractors outside for you. Well, we're looking around here. I just thought you might like to see some of this stuff up here before we get outside there. These are, the guy had a gas station in town here. There's the old Skelly tickets of some sort. There's quite a few lamp fixtures up there. This is an old furnace, I think, maybe, or looks like an old furnace. There's a dinette set or whatever out of an old diner. Got some Pennzoil cans down there. Cylinder head for an engine. That's kind of cool. It says Chamberlain, South Dakota on that blue bucket. There's a bunch of gas pump mechanisms here. These are like the heads out of gas pumps. So there's quite a few of those laying there. An old shell box. Don't know what that is, if that's a tire tool or what it is there. But there is some cool stuff in here still. Paint cans. Some wheels there. There's some lard buckets, those are kind of cool. Here's an old Skelly oil can there. It's pretty dark up here, you know, I hope you can see what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're going to get over here to the corner. See what else is here. There's a antifreeze can, another Pennzoil can there. Quite a few tires. There is an early gas pump. That's a curbside or a kerosene pump right there. So that's something I would like. So I'll ask him about that. And here's an old wagon here. Now when I was up here years ago, I didn't see that pump in the corner. But I did find on the floor over here, there was a bunch of tire signs back then, and I got those, but you know, we'll see if we find anything else. Anyway, I thought you might like to see the few things that we did see here. Well, we're going to finish it up over this side. There's the red barn that we were just in over there. You know, it's just kind of fun to take you guys along for these picks. Sometimes you find a lot of stuff, sometimes you don't. There was a few things in that barn that I'm going to try getting. That old gas pump. There's several oil cans, old Skelly cans and stuff. Here's a couple Minneapolis Moline tractors, M&M. This one looks like a propane one. Got the big tank on the right there. Pretty chunky little tractor. There's another one. Look how far that one is sunk into the ground. I mean, it's the rear tires are about a third in the ground. The front axle's about entirely in the ground. Got a few bulls looking at us over there. That building up there is the old garage that they moved across the street. That's the old Sinclair station. You can still see remnants of the writing up on the top of it. And you know, several years ago when I came here, this was all kind of grown in, all in here. All the grass was deep, and I found the old Sinclair porcelain sign, gas station sign. I got it from them back then, and I sold it to the Pioneer Auto Museum here in Murdo, and they've got it out front now. But it's good to see it, you know, being saved. Here's a Ford axle here. Got the wide 5 bolt pattern underneath this wagon. I don't know if it's the whole axle or maybe just the spindles. Yeah, it's the front axle there, see it? So anyway, you always find a few things like that around here. And there's a boat over here, it looks like. But, you know, this video is just kind of a little pick. We do these things, you know, just about every day. Go looking for stuff. And it's fun to take you guys on a few of these picks. So let us know what you thought of those pickups that we showed you. Or if you saw anything else worthwhile. I'm going to show you this boat and we'll end it there. It's a cold December day, so I can't do a lot. My hands are kind of cold from holding the camera here. There's a little boat, fiberglass boat. So, you know, if you like these kind of videos, subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Give us comments on these things. Tell us what you thought of the pickups. And, you know, nothing hurts our feelings. There's a cool boat. The light on the front on the boat. That's a neat little boat. I don't know if it's got a manufacturer on it. It did say something on the other side, on the back there. Right here, we'll get close to that. Get in the grass there. Invader, looks like. So anyway, you know, there's not much you can do on a real cold day like this. I mean, it looks nice, probably on the camera. So you got nice and sunny, but it's breezy and it's chilly, you know, and it's getting towards it's the middle of December here, so we're lucky that we don't have snow yet. Last couple years we've had a lot of snow all drifted in here and there, and that makes it very difficult. Then you can't do anything. So that's when I sit on the computer and sell on eBay. when there's nothing else going on. But this year, I've been picking up more than I can handle, really. Our yard's getting really full of stuff. And I just found another 15 vehicles or so that we're going to have to work on getting some of those in. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next round.